De Vrij rushed back from injury. Interesting not to see Edin Dzeko. Hasn't really worked that partnership between Dzeko and Lautaro Martinez. So it's Joaquin Correa who will drift a little bit more out wide.
Meanwhile, for Stefano Pioli, 3 changes from that first leg. Pierre Kalulu replaces Alessio Romagnoli in central defense. Davide Calabria comes in for Florenzi at right back. And the ball rolls in Milan. The 27th Copa Italia clash between these Milanese giants, this time with nothing less than a cup final on the line.
Yeah, well, Darmian has had some really good matches, hasn't he? Dumfries has gotten more time in the second half of the season. It's had a really good rivalry with Theo Hernandez the last times these two teams met.
Lautaro Martinez, he's allowed to settle in the box.
Barella's playing it out wide, and Darmian always sees that option right there. Lautaro Martinez, look at the gap in between him and the defender. He just makes the run towards the ball. Tomori doesn't react. It was Kalulu who was initially marking him, but there was plenty of space for Lautaro to come and meet this one. It's been such a solid addition as the most attacking of the midfield trio.
Here comes Milan looking for a response. It's Frank Kessie. Janovic had that near post covered. Kessie strikes the wrong side of the net. Positive effect. Is Darmian. Then Nasser. Leao on the near side with options to his right. Rafael Leao dragged across. Leao! Well, he tried to do it by himself, and Janovic had it covered.
Just opens up his hips, fakes that he's going to shoot on his right. The angle is covered, so what he does is he puts on the afterburners and just makes that run to the outside, strikes it as hard as he can. From that position, you have to go across goal to have any hope of beating Handanovic, but at the very least, you can get yourself a corner. That is good individual work of Leao. He's so difficult to mark.
Outswinger back post. It's sent back. Goal out. Handanovic has kept it out. A bullet from distance by Salamakers.
But he was still able to be in the right position, just a period away.
Lautaro Martinez's will to play has been exceptional so far. And they've released Joaquin Correa on this near side. Teo scrambling back. The effort from Theo Hernandez. Correa is loading it up. And Teo will go in the referee's book.
Wow.
Foul and a yellow.
I'll be honest, Andres, in lifetime, that looked like a good challenge from Theo Hernandez.
Hakan strikes, lifted up to the back post. He was looking for Skriniar. Little misdirection. It's a dangerous header back. And the volley from distance as Barella tries his luck. It flies over the bar. Hakan is possessed.
And Andres, I think this is the same issue that we had with Milan when Kessie was leading the line.
Look out, this is promising for Theo Hernandez. Skriniar taking it away. It's loose at the doorstep, and Handanovic collects. Frank Kessie was sprinting into action. Look how quickly Inter back the other way. Barella.
Great defending.
Leao. Rafael Leao on his right. Struck straight at Handanovic.
Couldn't have played a better first half.
Really giving you a chance to make your point.
Just unbelievable pace, isn't it? But I was saying that for Milan, the creativity when Frank Kessie
running through his Lautaro 1v1. Lautaro! And he has a second! Early and late in the opening half, Lautaro Martinez strikes for Inter. And it's a 2-0 lead for the Nerazzurri. Milan were stretched, and Inter took advantage.
is not on his way. Little cut inside from Joaquin Correa, but look at that run from Lautaro, just getting right in between the center back and the fullback, finding that space, exploiting it once again. Tomori's looking around. He's wondering how is it possible. It's Kalulu that was putting pressure on Correa, but Tomori just tried to jump and force Lautaro offside, but he was a step too late, Andres. That was the biggest issue. Lautaro timed that run to perfection.
seconds left. He'll stay on and they'll treat it at halftime. Ball swung in near post and nearly sneaks in. Somehow untouched. Well, that'll do for the first 45. It's been all Nerazzurri. That gives Rossoneri a number 10, an actual attacking playmaker. We'll see Frank Kessie drop deeper into the midfield.
It was great to hear Brahim Diaz talking about the work that Stefano Pioli's done, the way that the team is such a unified group. It really has the amount of depth or skill of, say, the team they're facing today, Inter.
So second half underway, Inter 2-0 up on Milan, both goals by Lautaro Martinez. And Warrior player that U.S. soccer fans can expect to see the Stars and Stripes face in the upcoming World Cup. Brahim draws with foul, and the card comes out of the pocket of Maurizio Mariani. It's for Skriniar. And it's Lautaro Martinez who's freed up here on the far side, working against Kalulu. Lautaro inviting Kalulu to dance. Lautaro strikes! And Magnan carries it wide. It'll be a corner for Inter. Hernandez, a burst of acceleration from Hernandez, and half rushes the shot. Crossed by Kaká, who could not link up with Barella. They've given it away to Milan high up the pitch. Again to the back post for Giroud. Knocked down, it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim strikes it. It's Bastoni who blocks. Sixth corner for Milan. Out swinger. Struck by Benacer! And they've got one back from a long way out. It's a goal that lets Milan hope and dream of a final. And if so, it could be offside. Which is though, Mariani will go and have a look at the pigside monitor himself. This is interesting because of the passive offside rule. Is he blocking the view? And in blocking the view, participating in the play?
I think he might be, because he actually runs across Handanovic right as the shot's taken. That's what they're looking at. It's Kalulu, the one in that offside position.
And the goal will not stand. Offside wipes out Benacer's would-be goal. It remains Inter 2, Milan 0.
This is one of the biggest matches of the season. He saves his best performance
in Serie A, Matteo, but let's not deny him his goal against Liverpool at Anfield, even if it did come in an elimination game. 20 minutes left to play. Leao. Teo. Stuart Hernandez looking for the opening. Top dribbler in the end.
Always wanted that on his left foot.
Well, Calabria exits. In recent matches, it looks as though Gabbia is also checking in. That would move Kalulu to that right back spot.
Benacer, someone who can hold on to possession a bit better, much better passer.
Well, Bastoni will have to be replaced. It'll be Danilo D'Ambrosio checking in his place.
Beautiful volley.
And Robin Gosens, who made his Inter debut in that first leg back in March with a 3-minute cameo off the bench. Arabian. King Arturo looking for Brozovic to the byline. Brozovic has options. Back post, Gosens! It's an exclamation mark of a goal for the Nerazzurri. And there is no doubt now. It's Inter headed to the Copa Italia final. He's played all of 6 minutes in the Copa for Inter, Gosens, but he's put it out of reach, and Adriano is loving it.
And this is vintage Robin Gosens in world football. Great patience here by Arturo Vidal. He's just waiting for the right run to materialize, and Brozovic getting tracked by Brahim, always had the step. Takes one quick look up and he sees Robin Gosens in the area that he loves running into the most. That far post run. How many times have we seen Gosens score from this position? He's so good here. He attacks the ball so well. It's not the cleanest, it's not the prettiest, but Robin Gosens is a problem in that position.
At the ties beyond reach, Leao replaced by Lazetic, and the 6'4" Serbian striker checks in for his competitive Milan debut. Led off neatly by Olivier Giroud. This is Brahim Diaz. Hale goes down by Dadavian. Brahim on his right. Dragged across for Junior Messias. Struck it as it came. And straight at Indanovic.
Andres, it's going to add quite the conundrum now with Robin Gosens, who joined from Atalanta, obviously expecting to get a lot of minutes, but how do you take those away from Ivan Perisic in the form that he's been in?
And he admitted Alexei Zelgo in the referee's book. Shot from distance is just wide of the target. Ludic. Hale. Brahim. Deflected in, looking for Giroud. There's the service he's needed all game long. Could not keep his header down. Hernandez looking for a consolation goal, and it zips wide. Beyond the 6-headed on now, and there's the final whistle. It's Inter 3 and Milan 0. A brace by Lautaro Martinez in one of his best performances for Inter.